Wow, so we are basically halfway through this process. So it's been about 7 weeks into bodybuilding prep, and I can honestly say it's been one of the best experiences of my life. Um, Feeling just overwhelmingly grateful for this whole experience. I was doing my workout yesterday and just trying to feel as present as possible, trying to enjoy, every exercise and workout and meal. And I just remember like just being on like the Stairmaster and stuff. And now I barely sweat during my cardio, so I guess I got in fitter. And so I was even trying to like push myself so I could try and sweat and burn more fat and stuff like that. And I was able to break further mental barriers for myself even with training. I continue to kind of get stronger as well, which is so bizarre. And so that pride in myself has just been overwhelming. And I was in the gym yesterday. I felt like I was gonna cry again as well, just because I didn't think I was capable of doing something like this. And I even just compare, I guess, my mindset and my strength to where I was in the past. And it's miles apart. And yeah, it's just always a reminder that we should take a step back and always look backwards and compare to the past. And it's always easy to compare sidewards and look at the people lifting heavier than you, seem to be doing better than you. But when we take the chances to reflect backwards, we can see that growth, and we can take that pride in ourselves that we have become a better version of ourselves and how we define that success. So, yes. Another point is like, do I call myself a bodybuilder now? I think I've always been insecure that even just saying that I do bodybuilding kind of exercises, because in my mind I think, oh, do they think that I'm even, am I even muscular enough? Am I lean enough? Am I masculine enough? Enough. But, and I think identity is something I've always really struggled with growing up. Even just when it comes to like fitting into these masculine areas and stuff like that. But in life, we need to define what identity means to us. We can't expect the world, the external world, to ever validate that part of us inside. And if we do, it's really just a losing battle, because we really freaking are nothing. And because our identity, our values, our meanings of our lives change over time as well. So if we try and get attached to an identity and then it changes and it loses, then what happens to us then? So we should never expect the world to ever do anything for us, or like validate these things for us, because really that's just entitlement. And again, like, things change, so we shouldn't feel so attached to a certain label or identity. And yeah, and so I think it's important to also just identify with our values, which are very personalized. And again, there's also change over time with the seasons, the different stages in your life. But currently, mine are, and I love using acronyms and stuff like that, but it's just the first 4 letters of my surname. But G is for growth oriented. Because yeah, I always just want to get better in every aspect of my life, and that's what gives me fulfillment and drive. U is unrelenting work ethic. I I honestly just love working on myself and trying to be the better version of myself. And when I am fixated on a goal, I have the ability to run myself to the ground when it comes to working. And so I never want to feel sorry for that. When people will say you work too much and stuff like that, I never want to feel like that's a bad thing. And when you're around other people who are also have that same type of mentality and values, then you don't get that pushback. You actually get more drive to want to go and strive for more. The next one is E for excellence in execution. So for me, I just don't want to do a good job. I want to do the best job I can. So when it comes to, say, exercising, I want to have perfect technique if I can. Like, obviously it's not possible all the time, but always striving to be better, to improve those 1%ers and everything like that. Even in my work, I want that pride in my work. Sometimes people won't see all my spreadsheets and my workings, but that's for me. For me, that's what's going to make me happy and fulfilled at the end of the day. And the last one, R, is radiating energy. I want to be a person who energizes people, who brings positive attitude and energy into this world. And I hope, I do that with every interaction that I have. I'm just really bringing people up. So yes, that's it. I hope to continue to be present and enjoy every second of this amazing, wonderful privilege. And yes, I can't wait to just commit and submit to the remaining weeks of this process and see what happens. Okay, see ya, bye.